All right, guys, it's day 26, and it is cold outside. Okay, you know how we cleaned up the camper yesterday? It doesn't take long before we mess it up, but that's okay. You know why? Because you can just clean it again. Extra snowy. Look at all this snow. I mean, we're talking it's covered. Boom. So anyways, I'm gonna work on the Honda Civic, Nicole's Honda Civic that we let her dad use. The radiator's cracked. Just, I don't know why, but it is. So I'm gonna pull it out real quick and see if I can't fix it. If I can't fix it, it's 75 bucks for a new one from the parts store. Online, they're about 50. Right underneath there, underneath this dude right here, it's cracked. And it runs probably like right about there. So we'll see if I can get this done relatively quick, because then we're gonna go out to Chinese food. Getting that Chinese food on. Here's the tools. They're not my tools. I left my tools in storage, but they'll get the job done. So here we go. Gotta remember, snow melts, and if you're working down there, it's gonna get all over you. So just brush it off. First things first, you gotta drain the juice. Oh, right in the eye. I would definitely suggest wearing safety glasses. Lucky for me, it's a little antifreeze, not something else like oil or something. I used to label my parts, but, well, actually, who am I kidding? I never labeled my parts. Just put it somewhere where you know you can put them back in order. Right there. I do need to drain all the fluid out, and don't lose your radiator cap, because it's always annoying afterwards trying to find it. Take some scissors. Kind of figure out where you think you're gonna catch the fluid at. Don't shank yourself in the hand. I need to go put my other hoodie on. I'm gonna ruin this jacket. There's no sense in doing that. We're ready. All right, let's see. Need to jack this up first off. There's a drain plug under here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Drain it down. Now, I would be surprised if there's more than a gallon in this radiator, but never leave it to chance. Just have a backup plan ready. So I'm gonna pop off this top hose, first things first, and I'm sure there's probably no radiator fluid just yet. It's a 96 Honda Civic coupe, and it has the D16 Y7 motor, and it's non-VTEC, well, just non-VTEC, I guess. So I'm just gonna slide this off. So got all the fluid out, and that's all that was in the radiator. Not a whole lot, so, and that looks really thick. So I don't know if that was a diluted mixture or what. I didn't get the radiator hose off down there, but I am gonna bring this up slightly and see if we can't pull it off while we're up top here. Might make it a little easier than doing it down there. Flathead screwdriver, small one. Keep in mind, guys, these are plastic, they're not metal. It doesn't take a lot of work to get them off. You just simply pry it up just slightly and then pull. And you gotta wiggle them a little, because they do put little rubber grommets in here, because unlike American vehicles, these foreign cars were built for being extremely weather tight. So let's see. I'm telling you, Honda did something right. They have the fan in there. They have the whole thing in just one unit, and it's just super simple. Okay, here we go. I got it out. Now I'm gonna clean it. There's a crack in it. We're gonna try and epoxy the crack I don't know if you can see it, but it's right in here. So I'm gonna probably peel this foam back, scrub it down with some soap and water. Oh wow, this crack is definitely bigger than I thought. Like I said, scrape all that old glue off, and then scrape a little bit on the plastic so it gets a nice area to stick to. Take a look everywhere else too, make sure you don't have any other cracks. See this hairline fracture right here? It just works its way up. That's what we're gonna try and seal. It's pretty hard to see on the camera, but we're gonna try and get that finished. I did a cross hatch with a blade on it because I have a feeling that the epoxy will stick a lot better. I've done these before with epoxy and it never, literally like never works. So I'm going about it a new way just so we can see if we can get some success this time. If not, that's fine. There's Nicole, she's hiding.
What?
It's snowy.
Woo, we can drift.
Let's see if we can throw a drift down in the Geo. The Geo drift.
Geo adrift. With safety, people. With safety. Yeah. Oh. Going to the side.
Little car just spins out.
Oh.
Sold. Back in spinning.
Whoa.
Pretty clean drift. Alright, we're out here.
Sweet.
This is a little how-to with 2-part Locktite weld on a radiator. First things first is I scuffed it all up with a utility knife after I scrubbed it with soap and water. We're gonna mix up this weld and apply it. First though, we're gonna take a piece of tape and make kind of like a little reservoir so it doesn't just leak all over the place, because I'll tell you what, that's pretty annoying. Nope, got some water at the end. You do not want water. Dry it up. Just going to get a blow dryer. We're gonna dry the surface really well before we continue. All right, area is dry. Get your last piece of tape. Finish out your trough, and you're ready to apply your epoxy. Come to the camera. So 2-part epoxy works something like this. You open up the resin, or the hardener resin, and you poke the top like this. Equal parts is what you're looking for. So, you know, it's a rough estimate. I don't know, don't need a whole lot. We'll just mix it right on the surface. Get yourself a disposable stirring stick. I like using these coffee sticks. Just do circular motions like this until it turns gray. Boom, that's getting close to the end result. Kind of levels out, gets all the bubbles out. There's one other hole on the back side, we'll get to that in a minute. one done. Then I'm gonna do another one right around the where the radiator cap goes. This time I'm gonna apply it on here and scoop it out. All right, that's it. Wash your hands, let it set. Make sure this is level so it doesn't run off. Make sure your other side's not getting affected. We're ready to go.